I'm going to show you how to shape pizza dough. Take this big heap of dough and you have to get it flat and in this big, wide disc. I love that challenge. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and it's actually really easy. First thing you want to do is you want to get your dough into a ball, and then you want to just let it sit and like chill out and let all the gluten kind of get nice and loose so that when you go to shape it, it's going to be super cooperative. This dough has been sitting, it's nice and fluffy, it's ready to go. So I'm just going to flatten it into a little bit of a disc, and then I'm going to lift it up. Hold it sort of like a steering wheel and let it hang and sort of keep turning it as you go. Gravity will do the work. You don't want to be doing too much work. You don't want to be pulling and stretching or using a rolling pin. You actually want to just let gravity pull it down into the shape that you want. This is a little bit of like a less professional, less graceful thing, but if it's comfortable for you, this is the way you should go. The other way is you can put your fists under it, like you might see somebody do in a pizza parlor, and then gently kind of stretch it in opposite directions all the way around, and let the overhang, again, be helped by gravity to stretch into a big, nice circle. You don't want to be poking holes into the dough. You don't want like big, thick spots, because then it's going to cook unevenly. And you know what? The first time, maybe even the 15th time you do this, it's probably not going to be a perfect circle. And that doesn't really matter. All anybody cares about is that it tastes good. Once you have the dough into the shape that you want and the size that you want and the thickness that you want, either take a baking sheet and spread fine cornmeal on it. If you're using a pizza stone and you're going to put it on one of those wood paddles to like shove it in the oven, you want to cover that with a little bit of cornmeal too. You can do cornmeal and flour, whatever you like. You just don't want so much that when the pizza is done baking, you end up with this kind of cakey, floury texture on the bottom. You really want the bottom of the pizza to get super crisp and toasty and almost like a cracker. So you can see the pizza dough is all nicely arranged on this baking sheet, and it's time to put the toppings on. So you want to bring the toppings all the way to the edges. Don't put too much on your pizza. If you put too many toppings, it's really going to be hard for the crust to get nice and crisp. You don't have to roll out the edges to make that edge crust. It will just form itself as it expands in the oven. And that is how you roll out pizza dough and properly put on the toppings, and you're off to the races.